Hey everybody, I'm just waiting a couple minutes for people to hop on. I apologize, it took me a couple minutes to get on. I tried to get on and start the video and it said I had a poor network. Hello, Miss Kayla. Hi Joel, thanks for watching. Good to see so many of my friends and Serenity supporters. Hey everybody. Hello Megan, hello Shelby, hi Kathy. Good to see everybody. Okay guys, I'll go ahead and get started. I apologize, I'm a couple minutes late getting on. I had a few technical issues at the last minute. It said my network connection was poor. So I had to get off and start back over again. So I apologize for that. So hi everybody, you all know who I am. I would assume if you're here on this page, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I have some updates and just some things to talk about that are happening. It's been an important day today for this story and this case. But I want to start with sort of just some very basic stuff that I need to go over with you guys. First of all, I want to thank you all for participating in the auction. We have raised, for sure, we have raised $629. We think we've raised more than that because a lot of the people that bought things have decided to round up to the next number up. So people that spent 17 said, go ahead and just charge me 20. People that bought 20 said, go ahead and charge me 25. So we know that we made at least $629. It may be closer to $700 or $800 by the time we add in all of the people that have been rounding up. So thank you so much for getting on the auction. Please, if you want an auction item, we'd really appreciate you guys getting on and getting them paid for so we can get them shipped off to you guys and get it taken care of. Sweet Callie, you've done such an amazing job. Thank you to you. To those of you that have interacted with her, she's volunteered countless hours putting this auction together and making this happen for all of us. So we're so grateful to you, Callie, for your time. So it's meant a lot to me. So next, I have what I think is wonderful news. Next Sunday, Rapid City Downtown Square has agreed to let us at no charge use the middle of the downtown square location. It's very expensive to rent, and they said that they would allow us to do a balloon release. Next Sunday is Serenity's 10th birthday. And I really felt that that day should be honored. Serenity's favorite color is purple. Our plan is to get people together next Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Rapid City Downtown Square. Please bring purple balloons. We will have purple balloons, but bring purple balloons. And we are going to say a few words, just lift up this story to our creator, and release the balloons for Serenity a little bit after 3 o'clock. So if you can join us, please do. If you're someplace else in the country and you want to release a balloon that day, that would be very much appreciated also. So keep in mind, next Sunday, a very important day for Serenity, her 10th birthday, and so sad that she may not be with us. I'm hopeful, but and then I want to talk a little bit about what's happened today, guys. So there was a meeting that occurred with the family last week with Pennington County Sheriff's Department. So interestingly enough, what had ended up happening with that meeting was that the Gentrys had said that they would like me at the meeting, that they would appreciate my moral support and just being there to sort of listen and be a part of that meeting. At the last minute, the Sheriff's Department actually told the Gentrys that they prefer that I not come. Which was really up to them to decide. I'm a part of this, as I've said all along, as much as they want me to be, or as little as they want me to be. And so I did not end up being able to be a part of that meeting. But what I have been told about what happened at the meeting, and the reason that they had opted to not have me there, was that some of the information that was discussed is what was related tonight to the press release. So there was a press release that went out tonight talking about that the cadaver dogs have picked up on the scent of some type of remains. And that was discussed with the family at the meeting that took place last week, and that they believe that they're circling in on the area that her body is, if she is in fact there. Now, I think there's a couple things we need to keep in mind. First of all, we need to keep in mind that we don't know that it's Serenity. We don't know for sure. The dogs are picking up on the scent of something that is decomposing. but it's possible it's not Serenity. So we don't know. Second of all, I have always believed there's a chance that Serenity is somewhere else. And so until we have that definitive answer, I think we all need to keep our eyes and ears open all over the country for her, because we don't really know where she is. Now, I've had a lot of people say to me, how can a child just disappear like this? Just how can she just, like she just fell off the face of the earth? And I want to tell you all a story. And this is a story that was shared to me. It's a private story. It's never been made public. Not too long ago, Serenity, when she was still living in her parents' home, had gotten upset about something, and she was missing. They couldn't find her, and they were concerned. They were looking in the house. They knew she was upset. They were looking outside, and they couldn't find her. And they spent a long time looking for her, and they were calling for her and doing all these things. And after quite some time had passed, they found that Serenity had cut a hole in the wall behind the dresser in her bedroom and crawled into the wall and hidden herself, and then recovered it back up with the dresser, had slid it back over to cover up the hole. It sounds like an incredible story, but I think what it does tell us about Serenity's personality is that it's very possible that if she is in the woods and she was alone, that she found a spot that would be difficult to get to, or very small, a small cave, a small crevice, a small opening, and that she could have put herself inside that. It's a tragic thought. I hate to even think about it, but thinking about that story that I was told by a family friend that knew that Serenity had climbed into that wall and sat in there for a long time with people looking, it tells me that she's pretty ingenuitive if she doesn't want to be found. And I think we can pretty safely assume that when she left Children's Home that day, she did not want to be found. And so we just have to keep all the options on the table, guys. Anything could happen. But we're hopeful. We continue to be hopeful. Thank you so much for all of the prayers and the comments that everyone has sent to me. There's been a lot of people all over the country reaching out about this story. A lot of the people that have contributed money towards the reward fund are people from Delaware and Michigan and California and Texas, and it's amazing. Serenity is a little girl that I think in many ways had kind of been forgotten by society. She didn't come from a rich family. She didn't have some special last name. She was a girl that was in foster care, that was then adopted and then back at Children's Home. And she was one of the countless children that sit in a place like that right now. There's so many of them tonight sitting at some place like the Children's Home. So many other Serenities. And it touches my heart so much to know that so many people have taken this little girl who really was kind of forgotten by society and maybe disregarded because of her diagnosis, or disregarded because of some behavior issues, maybe written off by some people. I don't know, maybe so. Look at all the people that care. Look at how important she is. It's sad that this had to happen, for this to happen, that this terrible tragedy had to happen. But it touches my heart that a little girl that really, truly had kind of been forgotten now is being prayed for by people all over the country that care about her and care about her story. So to all of you that have been a part of that, thank you so much. There's more to come, guys. This story's not going away. There are other things happening behind the scenes that I'm needing to hold close to me right now. But I will keep everybody in the loop as much as I can, as soon as I can. But I want to say this. The family has been prepared for the worst. We don't know that the worst is going to happen, but they have been told that they need to be prepared for that. And so we'll see. It's in God's hands. So anyway, thank you all so much. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. And I will keep everyone in the loop. I'll be doing another update soon as I know more. So have a good evening. Thank you.